Alright guys, Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons, and what I've got for you is a breakdown of this ZAKK WYLDE hybrid picking, chicken picking lick of goodness. That was dreadful, let me do that again. Country hybrid picking, chicken picking, finger licking, good time lick. Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry. So this one was actually requested a while back. Apologies, it just takes me a while to get around to doing these and then editing and uploading, blah 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 blah. But if you yourself have a request, make sure to hit me up in the comments. If you want the tabs for these or just to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/jbfmusic. But that's too much talking, let's just get into breaking it down. Break down the notes with the left hand, and there's some interesting stuff going on with the right. We'll dip into that and then I'll go into a bit more detail afterwards. So we're sliding to this 10th fret on the B, then hybrid picking, so using your middle finger to hit this 8th fret on the A. And we're just going to do the same idea but with 9 on the B. Again, we're going to pick that 8 with our second finger on the E string, 8 on both strings, down to the G where we're on 10. Again, we're just going to this 8th fret, so we're kind of using pedal point. If that's a technique you don't know about, you can check the eye up there. Down to 9, and then again 8. So that part you've got. Sliding from the 10th fret up to the 12th, then again hybrid picking this 10th fret on the E. Same move again, and at this point I like to use my second finger for the slide to help with the position shift. We're then basically using this 10th fret as the new pedal, so we're going to go 13 on the G to this 10, 12 to the 10, back to that 13, 12. So that part you've got. Getting in some bluesy goodness, we've got a semitone bend on this 12th fret on the G. Back to pitch, pull off to the 10. Then you're going to pick this 12 on the A. Use your middle finger again for the 12 on the G. Pick again for the A. Then we're going to pick again with the finger here on that 10th fret on the G. So that you've got. Next, we're going to play the 13th fret, and this is where things get a bit more tricky again. You're going to use your third finger here, then second finger on the 13th fret on the G. This is going to be pre-bent, this 12th fret, right? So you want to bend that up by a tone, and we've got this finger, then just pick that and bend it back to pitch. You're going to pick the 10th fret on the G, the 12th fret. Use your middle finger for the G string here, 12th fret. Back to the pick. Middle finger for the 10th fret on the G, back to the pick on the D string. Now you don't have to hybrid pick, you don't have to use your fingers, you could do everything with a plectrum or any sort of weird bizarre combination, but I want us to focus on ZAKK WYLDE's approach to it, so with that in mind, let's do an angle where we can see what's going on with the right hand. I can't guarantee that I've got any Skype slots free, but I also do custom video lessons with tabs and stuff like that, or playing feedback videos starting at £5, about the same as a cup of coffee. So hit me up at lessons@jbfmusic.com. Alright, and a very quick dive into the music theory as to what's going on, so if you want to take it apart and apply this kind of sound to your own playing, it's a bit less mysterious and you can understand what's going on. It's basically in D minor, but he's using the blues note. So this is a blues note here. If you think about your D minor pentatonic, so coming down, you'd have, what would that be? 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 7, 10, 7, 10, 8, 10, 8. And if you want to add the blues note in, you can put it on the 11th fret on the A string, and also, like we've been playing, that 9th fret on the B. So if we add that in, blues note again. So hopefully from that you can kind of see what we're doing is going down the scale, using the blues note there. Then here, it's adding in the major third. Quite kind of typical of ZAKK WYLDE's playing that kind of more country way. You know, that kind of thing. Got a bit hairy towards the end. that little improvised lick, but you can get the idea. And with the position shift, it's the same idea. If you think about your D minor, the kind of huge box, if we add in the blues note we've got on here, the 13th fret, 1/11th fret on the A, so blues note there. And if you think about the lick that we did, you've got, so using the blues note pedaling between this, which is a D, the tonic, and then to kind of wrap it up, referencing the blues note with a little bend. And kind of the main thing is really using the fingers for these licks, so your picking doesn't have to be hopping between the strings all the time. What is pretty cool is the double stop. So what you're really doing there is implying an F major, because we're bending this all the way up to here. If double stops interest you and what chords they imply as something you're quite into, quite want to kind of find out more about, I'll link to a lesson with the eye up there. Then to wrap up again, it's just, you know, kind of notes from a pentatonic. Get much more detailed breakdown of ZAKK WYLDE's playing in those videos. You can find the tabs and all sorts of other goodies on Patreon. Hit subscribe to keep up to date with the channel, or just leave a like and a comment. All these things I greatly appreciate. Cheers guys, and have a good one.